Okay, so I guess start with some roll downs.
Okay.
Okay, feet a little wider and pick a little higher pitch. Good. Relax your jaw a little down and forward. Think of a yawn. Yeah, that chest and abdomen is starting to release now, so stay with that. Good. You do your variable pitch thing. There's actually benefit to that. Good. Do it. Do
I
what
was
you do.
laughing.
Keep going. Let the chest melt down as you roll down. Good. Good. See if you can let the abdomen release a little more. All right. Think of letting the jaw release forward a little bit. Yeah, that changes a lot, doesn't it? Okay, keep going. A few more. Yeah, as you release more, it'll be easier to start with the higher pitch, won't it? Wow. You're so advanced.
I was thinking I've got so much work to do.
No, you're really letting your whole voice warm up by doing the variable pitch thing. So
Oh, really?
it's like you're doing the whole, an entire warm up just with roll downs.
Ah, okay.
What
Okay.
were you thinking you had to work on?
Well, I was a few questions. One was with the variable pitch. Should I be staying on one pitch as I roll down, or can I switch it as it's warming, as it's sort of finding its place?
I like your exploration.
Okay. Okay.
Because whatever you're doing, you're finding your voice opening up through the roll
Okay.
downs all throughout your range. So
Okay.
whatever you're doing, keep doing it. But
Okay.
it's good we had a little moment break here. Just take another 15, 30 seconds and take a rest, and then we'll do another set. So just hang out. How's life down there? You look so healthy and happy.
Oh, thank you.
I wish I was hanging out on the beach with you, but you know,
I know.
I'm glad you're looking so healthy.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying. I'm getting there. Still a lot of work to do, but yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Good.
I miss it over there so much. I wish
Oh,
I was just, as I was doing my warm up, I was having a giggle because I felt like I was in the studio with you doing our lesson, and it was really nice.
it's what we're doing. I love
It's
all this. I love this spare room your parents have in their house. It's
oh
great. It's
yeah,
just a spare room. It's like
yeah,
everyone should have a spare room.
yeah.
Not in this part of the world. People don't have spare rooms that much around here.
So true.
Want to do a few more roll downs now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, let the jaw fall a little forward. Mhm. Keep focusing on releasing the jaw forward, not any further forward, just more released. Well, that sounded very different on this end. I don't know how it felt different on your end, but that really got rid of the fast vibrato and gave you a normal vibrato. So keep going. That's good. Couple more. Release the abdomen, release the upper chest, release the jaw forward. Good. Keep releasing that jaw. Doesn't have to be any further forward. It just needs to be more released. Remember that feeling in your jaw because that's the one that's your setting for singing. Good. A few more, couple more. Keep going. You're exploring different parts of your voice. That's really good. It's really good. Good. So want everything released enough so that once the voice starts, it continues without a break. Yep, and not by squeezing it in the body or in the throat, but just because the movement of the body is moving the air and you're letting that, the cords, the vocal cords react to that and respond. Yep, there's that consistent flow of air. It's all releasing, 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 and you're letting the cords, the vocal cord action, find the air all the time, the whole time. Yep. And wherever it's inconsistent and the voice drops out, if you can relate that to a place in your body where there might be some tension, release that. Chest, abdomen, middle of the abdomen, just below the ribs, any of those places. Just 2 or 3 more.
You're such a genius.
Oh, it's easy to work with you. We've worked so much together that, oh, you're so sweet. You have worked so much together that every little thing I hear, I could put an instruction on it, you know, because I know you so well.
Thank you. Amazing. Thank you.
Where'd you go? It got dark in there all of a sudden.
Oh,
The light went out.
sorry, a call came through.
Okay. How does all that feel?
Oh wait, did you say something?
How did all that feel?
Amazing. I've got a lot of. I haven't done my roll downs in a long time,
Oh,
so I feel very rusty.
okay. Well, let's take a break and then we'll do a few more and then we'll work on some music a little bit.
But it was really cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Take a
Should I
break
do
for
some now?
take a little bit of a break. Because we just did a whole bunch of them, you know, and sometimes if you haven't done them for a long time and you get back to them, the diaphragm can get tired out. You need to give it a rest. It may not be technique based. It may be, you know, fitness based. It may be the fact that your diaphragm hasn't worked this hard in a long time.
Yeah.
So why are you doing that? Are you feeling tense there?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, your diaphragm is weak. That's why. See, when the
Okay.
diaphragm is weak, the abdominal muscles start to wake up and they go, wait a minute. Oh my
Okay.
God, do I have to help here or what? You know, and
Okay.
of course, we don't want them to help. So,
Okay.
you know, it often reflects in the abdominal muscles right there, just below the ribs. When the diaphragm is really weak, that means your diaphragm's really weak.
Okay.
Could
Yeah.
use a little work.
Yes. It's saying yes, please.
Good. Good. We want the diaphragm. Yes. Good, 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 good. Good, good. So if that tension you're experiencing just below your ribs increases, then stop the roll downs. But as long as you can keep releasing that, then we're good. Okay, so just do a couple more. See how it feels.
Actually, I had a question.
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask you, so my is there anything wrong with clearing the throat? No?
You do it because you got to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you don't want to go too
Yeah.
much because that irritates the vocal cords after a certain point. But
Okay.
which is why we try not to cough or
Yeah.
suppress a cough unless we really have to do it, or if we cough, we try to do it in the least intense way on the vocal cords, because
Okay.
that's an extreme thing. You know, vocal cords do this if you cough. They're like that, you know.
Okay.
It's very aggressive on the vocal.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, clear your throat if you have to. It's only a little bit of stress, and you know,
Okay.
little is okay.
Okay.
You know, better than clearing the vocal cords is take a sip of lemonade or something. You know,
Okay.
better than going right. A sip of lemonade will do that, and
Yeah.
I mean, but that's extreme. Like if you got to clear your throat and you have a second and you have no lemonade nearby, just clear your throat. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
No big deal,
All right.
but just don't do that for 10 minutes straight because you won't be able to talk for a while.
Okay. All righty.
I think that's enough. Let's work on some. Um, have you done any counting or laid down and doing counting in the last year and a half? No, I mean, month.
Like a here and there.
Okay.
Like I'll try to. I'm very weak at it, but I'll try to here and there.
Okay. Well, you know, it helps. It helps here and there. So let's work on a little music. What do you want to work on?
The first thing that comes to mind is just around the river bend.
Okay. So, being that it's Broadway, there's something I wanted to say to you, which is feedback about when I last heard you sing at the last open mic you were at. And that is, there's a section where you tend to sort of make it speechy. And
Okay.
so there's a difference between just around the river bend and just around the river bend. You know, the voice, the resonance in the voice needs to carry through the song so that when you do something that's breathy or speechy, it has a real purpose in the song.
Okay.
It's a choice and it has a meaning and it carries a special meaning in the song, the reason you're doing that, you know?
Yeah.
So, okay, go ahead and sing, bearing that in mind. Maybe trying to keep a hand on the abdomen and the chest so that you can really, really release and really trust the air to be there for you. I can't quite see your whole face. Thank you. Move something so I could see you, yeah.
Should I do it without music or with music?
With music is fine, sure.
What I love most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. People like us can't live like that. We all must pay a price. Be safe as our chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend. Waiting just around the river bend. I look once more.
Okay. Good, very good. You really taking the instruction. Now I need you to loosen and wiggle your ribs sideways the whole time because your diaphragm's a little weak.
Yeah.
And your body, you know, this is big singing, you know. Yes,
Yeah.
the words are fast, but it's also kind of energetic, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So go ahead and put that in, add that. You can start from the beginning again.
What I love most about rivers is can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. The people like us can't live like that. We all must pay a price. Be safe, there's a chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend. Waiting just around the river bend.
Okay, hold on. So that's good. You really didn't wiggle your ribs any.
Okay.
Show me rib wiggling. Right? Now try singing it, allowing the resonance to sustain through and see how that feels. And just do that, and then I'll have the next instruction for you. Just sing up to where you just did. You don't have to do the whole song.
Okay.
Move. Move, baby, move.
Is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. The people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price to be safe, and there's our chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend. Waiting just around the river bend. I look once more.
Are you moving your ribs?
Trying.
Just stop the music a second. Just wiggle your ribs side to side a little bit. Just do that for a minute.
Ooh, getting dizzy.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
It must be all the oxygen you're not used to experiencing.
Yeah.
Oxygen is your friend.
Yeah. So nice.
Dizzy. Wow, we didn't realize. Yeah, your diaphragm was locked up a little bit.
Yeah.
You were used to less oxygen.
Yeah.
And for singing, we need much more oxygen.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, thank the Lord for you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I made it. So good.
Okay, can you sing and keep moving?
Yeah.
Right, just like
In the
you were moving. Don't stop moving, keep moving.
What I love most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. The people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. Be safe, here's our chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend. Waiting just around the river bend. I look once more beyond the shore.
You ran out of breath because you weren't moving your ribs.
Okay.
Right, for about 3 or 4 phrases, you stopped moving your ribs.
Okay.
So that's okay. If you have to stop moving your ribs, just stop singing for now. And when you stopped moving your ribs, do you have a sense of why you did that?
It was almost just like I couldn't sustain it, like a weakness.
Okay, right, because your diaphragm's a bit weak. Good.
Yeah.
So let's
Oh,
just.
I'm probably not used to practicing as much.
Yeah. I mean, you realize there are parts of your body that get strong when you're practicing your breathing and your singing and stuff, that when they get weak, you can't just do it again.
Yeah.
Right? Because there are actual muscles involved that need to be maintained. So okay, that's very good. Up until you stopped moving, it was very nice. So where the song gets fast, where the words get fast, you've got to spit them out.
Okay.
Right? So and the rest, just sustain.
Okay.
Right? Move. Always move. If you stop moving, start singing.
Okay. What I love most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. People, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. Be safe, it is our chance of never knowing what's around the river bend. Waiting just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, where the gulls fly free. Don't know what for, what I dream the day might send, just around the river bend. For me, coming for me.
Move.
Right behind these waterfalls, Can I ignore that sound of strumming? For a handsome, sturdy husband builds handsome, sturdy walls, and never dreamed that something might be coming. Just
Ribs.
around the riverbed, waiting just around the riverbed. I look once more.
Okay, hold on, good. So when you have high notes or long phrases, you know, you've got to wiggle more. You can bump before a high note and wiggle on, you know, in the bump. Remember, I mean, when you're not feeling strong, you've really got to overdo the movements, not to the point where it's abrupt and it disturbs your diaphragm and your support, but in the right places and in the right way, the movements maybe need to be bigger. So that, because if you're not feeling strong, and you don't always have the same amount of strength and energy in every show, you know that. So in shows when you don't, you got to move more.
Okay. Okay.
So one more time, try it one more time.
What I love most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. But people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. Be safe, and there's our chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend. Waiting just around the river bend. I look once more beyond the shore, where the gulls fly free. Don't know what for. What a dream the day might send just around the river bend for me. Coming for me. I feel it there between these trees, right behind these waterfalls. Can I ignore the sound of distant drumming? For a handsome, sturdy husband who builds handsome, sturdy walls, and never dream that something might be coming.
Move more, move.
Waiting just around the riverbed.
Bump.
Once more, just around the riverbed.
Bump.
Don't know what for. Why do all my dreams extend just around the riverbed? Just around.
Move. Good. So that was very close to performance energy level vocally, right? If not, right there.
Okay,
right?
cool.
Either you were there or you were really close. I mean, that would have been good enough for a performance.
Okay.
You could have gotten away with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, how did it feel?
Oh, like it's almost like it's like I'm switching on the machine again.
Right.
Like
yeah, the
rust,
machine finally woke up and was lubricated just in this last go through. And you were moving enough to support the voice too.
Yeah.
Right? So all of that came together.
That flow felt really nice, adding that. That helped a lot.
And I like what you do with the song. I'm trying to add the minimum instructions so that we have the right energy, the right voice, the right amount of voice and stuff, without taking away your style, because you have a way of doing it and that's your way. And I want you to, it's important because that's your interpretation, right? So good. How does it feel singing again?
Really not. It's the best. There's nothing like singing with you. There's nothing like it. It just isn't.
It's so great.
You go to a freedom that's it's remarkable. That's the word that came from.
So great to see you and work with you. Lovely. Well, that's fun. I'm wondering if you could do me a little favor. I'm putting together this course and I need some video testimonials for the landing page. Would you mind?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. We could just do it now if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
So the way the format goes is basically what your challenges were, just briefly, just before you started working with me. what's happened since you worked with me, like in terms of
Yeah.
what you can do vocally or professionally, even if you want to say it, and then why somebody should work with me. And it should be like, no more than like 7 or 8 sentences. Just keep it as brief as possible and just be as naturally enthusiastic as you are. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, firstly, I just want to thank Stephen. Thank you very much. You've transformed my life in the most beautiful and precious way. It excites me every day I wake up knowing that Stephen exists. And his precious work, it's transformed my life. I mean, my body felt, so restricted. And even if I come to a place where I, on my own fault, have allowed it to restrict again, Stephen is always like this breath of light and allows me to find freedom in every moment that he exists. So thank you. And I love this work so much. So I can't wait to continue learning from you. And I'm just so grateful.
Thank you. That's great.
I think that was a bit of gibberish. I think
it's okay. It's lovely. Would you mind? Just for 1 more minute, could we do one where you talk about what your issues were, what your like top 2 issues were, and what happened with that after you worked with me, and like talk directly to the person, right? So you're talking to the person that's thinking of working with me. So like there's 3 things. It's like what it was like before I worked with you, like in terms of vocal stuff, like what I couldn't do, and now what I could do and how that is for me, and why you should work with him.
Okay. So I have to say that I am grateful for Stephen every single day. He is a genius. He's so profound. I couldn't breathe before. I found it really hard just to hit, sort of my range was quite limited, and I felt restricted in my knowledge of my awareness of how to sing and my awareness of my body. And Stephen's work is just transformational. He allows you firstly to feel like this wonderful expansion. Every day I feel hope, towards new life and new light. And I can feel my ribs. I can feel my body. I can feel breath. I can feel movement. And I can experience a range that I never knew I had. And for me, it's just so exciting. And someone who wants to perform professionally and to sing, like all of these professional singers out there who I admire, Stephen allows me to experience that. So thank you so much for your genius, Stephen. I highly recommend working with him.
Thank you. That's great. That's perfect. Perfect.
I'm really not good at this stuff.
No, but you take direction well.
Okay. Okay. Wasn't very succinct. It was
that was fine. That was absolutely fine. All of it's fine. The last one we did was good. I can take a piece of that and that'll work. Okay. I know what these are supposed to look like. Well, don't go.
Do you need me to do it again?
Sure. Why not? One more time though, because then you got to go. So maybe like 2 or 3 specific things that you were having problems with, why it was really bugging you, and then what happened that, now what you can do and what that means to you, and talk directly to them, like why you need to absolutely work with Stephen.
Okay. So I have to just say that I am so grateful for Stephen every day. He's an absolute genius. You have to work with him. When I first met Stephen, I couldn't breathe. I felt like I had no control over my voice, and that my understanding was very limited. It was always hit or miss. It was like, maybe I can do this, maybe, I don't know, I hope. And that was really daunting as a performer, and as someone trying to be a professional, auditioning and performing. I had to rely on my instrument, to be my best self. And working with Stephen, I finally experienced freedom and an understanding of where that came from, and also new light and new life in a way that I couldn't have even dreamed of. So he just makes every day so exciting and beautiful, no matter what's going on. So I highly recommend, you have to work with him. He's my favorite. He's my favorite genius. So I hope you enjoy as much as I have. Thank you.
Wow, you're hired.
Okay, yay. Getting there.
That was great.
Okay, cool.
I did no improvement on that. I mean, it doesn't, it's not like there's a script, it's you, it's how you feel. So if it's,
I
what I mean?
probably had to.
It was great. It was wonderful. I don't even know which one to take. They're all three great. I'll
Okay.
probably use the last one though, because it was perfect. So
Okay.
anyway, have fun at your funeral. No. That's not what you say about a funeral.
Oh, you're the best. It's so hard to go. I don't want to go.
It's so good to see you, and anyway.
Thank you.
Was
that okay? If you need me to do another one, I can.
No. You
Okay.
gotta go. You gotta go to your funeral. That's fine. Believe me, that's gonna be fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so grateful. Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
How are you? Do you want to sing?
Okay. What should I sing?
Yay!
What do I usually sing? Oh, you know what? Here, I'm gonna sing a little something. I mean, it's 9 minutes after. I know you gotta go, but
That's okay.
let me do this song real quick. I'll pull up the lyrics. It's called Overjoyed by Stevie Wonder, but you know the song?
No. I love Stevie.
You're gonna love this.
Oh, maybe if I hear it.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. Let me pull it up real quick. I'll pull up the lyrics. Oh, come on, you silly phone. Phone takes over. Come on, close. Okay, Google. I need, there we go. I need Overjoyed lyrics. See this, so this is very high in the original key, and I can't do it in that key. But full lyrics. Okay. Oh, overtime. Wow, those are so small. Man, there's a lot of lyrics in this song. I'll just do the first two stanzas.
Yay. I'm so excited.
Overtime, I've been building my castle of love just for two, though you never knew you were my reason. I've gone much too far for you now to say that I've got to throw my castle away. Over dreams I have picked out a perfect come true. Though you never knew it, though you never knew it was of you I've been dreaming. The Sandman has come from too far away for you to say, come back some other day. And though you don't believe that they do come true. For did my dreams come true when I looked at you. And maybe too, if you would believe, You too might be overjoyed over love, over me. Well, I haven't warmed up either, but you know, it's a very long song. God, the lyrics go on.
You're amazing. Please sing all the time.
What?
Please sing all the time. Please.
Oh,
It's so healing. It's so peaceful. Like
it's
it's so
easier to
beautiful.
sing in front of you because
Oh,
you're so receiving it and so loving it.
you're amazing. Like
Well, that was
amazing.
terrible singing for me. That's the worst singing I've done in a long time.
No
It was
way.
too low. The key was too low.
No, I loved it. I loved it.
It's so
Loved
sweet.
it. It's such a good song. And it sounds so good hearing you sing it. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, have a good
That was amazing.
funeral.
Oh, you made me. I know.
Have a few extra shrimp for me. I don't know.
I will.
Okay. Great
So
to
good.
see you.
So good. That was the best. You made my day hearing you sing. That's like,
Aw,
hey.
that was terrible singing.
No, I could. It's so
Terrible.
when you sing. You got such a beautiful voice. Like so, like I could just listen. It's really nice. Yeah.
You know, I think if you're in the open mic, I'll sing. 'Cause otherwise, I don't need to show up other people in the open mic. You know, I don't want to intimidate people. Of course, if I try to sing something badly, it might encourage them. So there you go.
No, because if it's good, we aspire to be like you.
All right, well, that's a positive way to look at it. All right, my dear. So good to see you.
Thank you so much. You're the best.
Thank you.
We're grateful. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.